Okay, if you look at the Bible, the Earth is about 6,000 years old. If you look at evolution, it's billions, but it's not billions.
Why not?
Why not?
Well, I could give you. I think I can give you fair evidence.
Yeah, I mean, you can give me something some creationists said, but not people who have actually done a detailed study of the science and made theories and tested them.
It's not about who it comes from. It's about the information in general.
Well, I agree with that, but the point is...
Can I just give a few things that I think it shows that it's about 6,000 years old?
Okay.
Okay.
I have here the index to creationist claims. Let me see if you've got one that isn't on here.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'll just start with a few.
Okay.
Okay, if you were to believe that the Earth is billions of years old, like evolution says, and that humans started millions of years ago, according to the increased rates of population, you would have 150,000 people on the Earth per square inch.
Okay.
That's true. That's true.
No, it isn't.
It isn't?
So no. Noah's flood had like 8 people surviving,
and
right?
If you add...
Okay, do you know when the pyramids were supposedly built?
What's that?
Do you know when the pyramids were supposedly built according to Bishop Ussher's chronology?
Oh, well, they were the old kingdom of Egypt. They were probably, I don't know, maybe 2000 BC.
They were built about 100 years after Noah's flood was supposed to have happened. So that means that 8 people were supposedly going to have generated enough people to populate Egypt that there were all these slaves to build the pyramids. Those 8 guys must have been pretty busy, right?
No, okay, first off, if the Earth is 6,000 years old, it fits perfectly with 6 billion people.
It doesn't fit perfectly.
Yeah, because about 150 years, the population doubles, and if you keep that average
pace... The population doesn't, like, consistently, reliably double every 150 years. What happens is that people survive at variable rates. Sometimes the population is flat because there's a lot of people dying off.
Okay, was it flat for 3 million years?
Yes.
Evolution?
Actually, the rate of population growth...
On an exponential scale,
yeah,
yes.
The rate of population growth was very, very small.
I can't read that much,
for a long period of time. So...
Oh, if you want to believe 3 million years, be my guest, but I don't think that's very...
And let's be clear, it's not evolution that claims the Earth is 4.5 billion years, roughly.
That's fine, but...
It's actually geology.
Geology, well, if you don't want to believe in geologic column, I mean, that's not reliable at all.
Yeah, actually it is.
You believe that, so you believe that those layers grew over millions of years?
No, they didn't grow over millions of years.
The sediment added over millions of years.
I believe what the geologists claim happened.
Is that what you... Well,
so what you're telling us is that the Bible is reliable as long as we're willing to dismiss all of science in order to get there.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying...
I mean, you don't seem to be particularly interested in what... I mean, what you're basically saying is what one person says is pretty much as good as what another person says. It doesn't matter how much study they've done. It doesn't matter how much the base science supports them. If it disagrees with the Bible, then it's got to be wrong by default.
I think if you show that the Earth is 6,000 years old, like the Bible would indicate, I think that shows that it's accurate. Okay.
I mean, this stuff you're saying is not like news to scientists in general. These aren't things that a bunch of that a bunch of biblical scholars came up with and completely stumped people.
But there's you act like there's only scientists that scientists that we have now. None of them are Christians.
No, I'm not saying none of them are Christians.
Some of them are Christians, and they disagree with what you say.
Right. I mean, the Christians that study this stuff in depth generally don't stay like young Earth creationists. Some of them are old Earth creationists, but I mean, there is no real scientific support for the idea that the Earth is young. I mean, no,
there actually isn't.
Really?
Okay. If you want, I have a few more.
Well, I mean, why would we be interested in rehashing creationist claims over and over again?
It's So why would you believe that dating if it's off by 25 million years? Why would you believe it?
The question is, you've got creationists who are going out and using inappropriate dating techniques.
Whoa! How do you know it's? How can you assume it's inappropriate?
Because to my knowledge,
where are the published papers?
Okay, take Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
When he made them, they weren't babies, were they?
You know,
they
I don't believe that Adam and Eve exist, right?
Oh, can you hear my point out for a second?
No, you're saying that this is something that could have happened. I understand the Adam and Eve argument. I'm saying, how do you know it did happen that way?
Well, I believe the biblical creation.
All right, so in the end, we're not talking about arguments that prove that God exists. We're not talking about evidence. We're talking about accepting your beliefs as they are.
No, okay, here's my number one evidence that God exists.
Okay.
I believe that, and I can give you...
This is going to have to be the last one because we got to move on to other callers.
Okay, but I believe that the universe is so accurately designed, you can't deny a creator.
We've already been over that one.
We just talked about that.
Okay, thanks for calling.